It's Blackout back, and we about to react to what Drew McINTYRE said about some wrestlers.
Bravo 6, go ahead.
Blackout.
All right, so QG here, of course, QG from the only QG in the Blackout. We got in the left upper corner right there, or the right, I should say, John Bapp.
It's the rings. Yes, I'm the godfather of JCW. But follow me on Blackout Wrestling. On Blackout Back there.
Yes, and you got in the left corner, you got Rob.
Godspeed. What's going on, y'all?
Godspeed. We back, bro. And
Yes, we are.
So let's get straight to the toxicity, right? Let's get straight to this toxicity,
Oh, Lord.
bro. Because we got to, bro. It's only right if we do, right? It's only right if we do. So Drew McINTYRE has some things to say, bro.
Yes, I'm interested with
He has some things to
what
say,
Drew
bro.
has to say.
Yes, he has some things to say. This was around 3 weeks ago that he said this, and he talked about some wrestlers real quick. So we're gonna tune in real quick. I'm gonna copyright it. So here we go. Let's see what he got to say.
All right, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead, Drew. This is some crazy stuff, man. I personally, I'm a Drew fan, so I want to see what he got to say.
You're a Drew fan? Even though he's
Yes, I'm a Drew
even with your
fan.
man
Yes.
CM Punk?
Yes. I'm a Drew fan, even though my man is CM Punk. What are you doing here? You could be a fan of Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. What are we doing here?
I'm gonna leave.
All right,
I'm gonna
Rob,
leave
you
that
ready?
one alone.
You ready, Rob?
Yeah, it's loading. Hold on.
Okay. I want to make sure you're ready, because what the fuck he about to say?
Hmm.
I want you to get this shit.
Man, Drew making more impact in podcasts than he is in the ring.
Oh my God, he is. He is. I would say save that, but that is so correct. I want one of them mics. The mics look nice. I like my mic because it's more like, me. You feel me? But I like a little good podcast mic like that. Yeah, it's more me. But I like a good podcast mic like that, bro.
You got a 80s wrestling soul to you. Like 80s stuff had loud colors, like Macho Man. You would have been perfect. You're an 80s baby in your spirit.
I'm an 80s baby in my spirit. That's funny. That's a funny thing.
You're an old soul, as some people would say.
I guess I am an old soul, bro. You know what, John?
Because
I'll give you the okay.
Okay.
She said yes, sir.
Okay. Is this guy good or what?
Is this guy good or what? All right, Rob.
thank you.
All right, Rob, you ready? You know what? Let's just react. All right. We'll catch Rob up. All right, let's go.
All right.
85% of our guys don't look like they should be in WWE. Get in the freaking gym. Yeah. Or at least get something that grabs your attention.
Backstage, you're not really in the friends making business.
All right.
Whoa. 85? 85%? All right.
I think that's all we need to hear, really. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
He said, give me some.
let's hear that over. Let's hear that over real quick.
Sure.
85% of our guys don't look like they should be in WWE. Get in the freaking gym. Yeah. Or at least get something that grabs your attention.
Backstage, you're not.
That's all we need to hear.
Get something that grabs your attention.
Yes. Get something that grabs
All right,
your
so-
attention.
I guarantee the first person that he had in mind was CM Punk. I guarantee. Because CM Punk does not have a muscular or athletic physique at all.
I think so, too.
I think that's fair to say.
I think so, too. I think he's definitely talking about somebody that I feel as if can. So you got Kevin Owens, right?
Ooh, I forgot about Kevin Owens.
You got Kevin Owens, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got Sami Zayn. I'm trying to think of the wrestlers that he's talking about. Because he said 85%, bro.
85.
80,
85%.
that's damn near all of them. So, Rob,
Yes.
so you back.
Yeah.
So this is what he said, Rob.
Yeah, y'all can talk. I'm gonna watch the video. And then
All right,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead. So just watch
You
the first
only
10
went to the first
seconds.
2 sentences.
Just the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That's literally all you need.
Let me throw some other names out there. The Usos.
Damn.
Jimmy, and I love Jimmy. I took a picture with Jimmy in 2019 in Brooklyn at WrestleMania, whatever year that was.
Yeah.
He's starting to get what looks like a little bit of a gut, and he's been wearing a shirt for a while now. I mean,
Yeah.
Jay Uso, he's not out of shape looking, but I think his tattoos kind of cover up a kind of plain looking body.
They kind of fat,
I'm gonna
bro.
just throw that out there.
They're not fat,
No,
but they're like a couple cheeseburgers from a dad bod.
Oh my god.
They're a couple
I'm not
cheeseburgers from a
going
dad bod. No, let's just keep it a bug, bro. I think they're a couple
I'm not-
cheeseburgers away from a dad bod.
I think, and no disrespect, as I said, I met Jimmy. Jimmy was a nice guy. He was too drunk to remember he even wrestled that night. But anyway, that's not the point.
Holy crap.
But Jimmy, I'm not lying either. But
I don't think you are.
Jimmy already has a dad bod. That's probably why he's wearing the shirt. He does not look dressed to wrestle. He looks like he's about to go to the mall with Naomi.
So Jimmy counts.
Or Trinity, her real name.
So Jimmy counts.
I'm just throwing out name. Cousin, he said listen to that number, 85%. Now, we got to think about this, QG. Was he just being a heel on a podcast, or are these his actual feelings? Because if you're just being a heel, somebody might go, oh man, you did
I
this
think
thing
it's
on the
blended.
podcast.
I think it's
He might
blended.
go,
I think it's blended between real factual and him being a heel.
okay, so let's look at the elephant in the room. No disrespect to me saying elephant because of the person's gut. Kevin Owens is the elephant in the room with that remark.
Yes. So let's all pick at least. Let's fuck that. Is this right to do, John? Is this right to do?
For Drew to say that?
Yes.
As a heel, I don't think there's any. I don't think he should have limits as a heel. That's just me. Like even like people are saying, "Oh, Tiffany Stratton is racist because you called her a black, bi or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's fine. I think a heel should be able to be a little racist. I mean, obviously, you shouldn't be holding up swastikas if you're wrestling a Jewish person. But I don't have a problem with racism. Remember we saw the Tony Atlas Ric Flair thing in Georgia Championship Wrestling?
Yeah.
That was. How much heat was on that segment?
A lot.
But for him to say this, a lot of heat, especially when he slapped Ric Flair, like, don't you bet. But I really think this is a heel move by Drew. I don't think that's what that person actually believes about the company. I don't think he was shooting there. I just think he was just being a heel on another heel's podcast, Logan Paul's. That's what I think it was.
Okay.
So I don't think it was out of bounds. No.
Okay, so my second question to you. Now coming to you next, Rob. Was it correct?
Now that's a loaded question because we were running down the wrestlers. Look at the whole clique of Solo Sikoa.
Mm-hmm.
Not a muscle among them. To be fair.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
They have milk cartons with muscles. Anybody seen muscles on this team?
Goodness
No.
gracious.
Where are the muscles?
Nobody.
The whole team.
Nobody.
Okay, let's look at Qui-Gon. Let's look at my man, that werewolf.
Jacob.
No muscles.
Nothing. Trash.
So is it correct for Drew McINTYre to say that to have a physique that pops? He is absolutely correct. Nobody has a traditional muscular physique that pops. No one.
Okay. All right. Now, Rob.
Except maybe Drew and Roman. Maybe just those two.
Yeah, Roman definitely. Now, Rob, I'm coming to you now. So, was it right for him to do this? To come out on a podcast, on Logan Paul podcast, and call out 85% of the wrestlers?
I mean, at this point, with them pulling back the curtain with Unreal and stuff, and everything with TKO, I mean, I feel like this is just becoming a precedent for people to speak out.
Yeah.
I didn't watch anything with Karrion Kross, but I know he got on the podcast, so this is just normal now. People talking about behind the stage stuff. Wrestlers finally giving their opinions after years of not being able to talk. So uh, I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's wrong in the sense of he didn't have the right to do it. But this is what's becoming the norm now. Wrestlers stating their opinions on podcasts and online when they get the opportunity.
Now you open Pandora's box with that response, Rob. But I'm gonna let QG go.
No, go ahead, go.
But see, that's a matter of administration, Rob. People would not be shooting like this or just spilling everything if you know who was still in charge. And I'm gonna just leave it there
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because you said they had the freedom of
I was
talking.
going to touch on that too.
Okay.
I was going to touch on that too when I got to his comment about the 85%. Because we all know who you're talking about. And I think that's where Drew gets. As soon as he said that, I'm like, this is the traditional way of thinking. This is very Vince. Instilled that mindset in him. When he came out, he was very skinny, right? But he had a nice frame.
that's a good point.
But obviously that's been implanted in his head, which is why when he came back, when he returned WWE, he had this huge stature change. So
Yes. It's
when I
almost
heard
like
him
the
say that,
difference between Jinder Mahal. Remember how Jinder Mahal changed when he came back?
yeah, yeah. Uh, so that's what I immediately thought. This is traditional thinking. He definitely got this from Vince because that's how he started. So this is all of that mindset that he's still carrying and holding on to.
Okay, got you. That does make sense. Drew was skinny, then he came back big as hell. Shout Ring of Honor. So, next, Rob, keep it as honest as you can. Keep it honest as your core, like I know you will. Is this statement that he made correct? Of 85% of the wrestlers.
I mean, if I'm talking about the wrestling business, it's tough. There's two things. In the traditional sense, yeah, he's correct. In the evolution of what wrestling is becoming, that it could be debatable. Like he said on the clip, oh, he's actually, but oh, he could wrestle. So now it's shifted to more: can the person wrestle or not? Can they put on a match? Can they deliver a performance on the mic and in the ring, regardless of bodies, how they aesthetically look? That is able to put butts in seats and able to, you know, entertain the people. So it shifted more from a superficial standpoint, which was like a necessity back in the day, and it shifted to more of a creative narrative with wrestling. So, in a traditional sense, uh, he's correct. All the wrestlers should look like, well, majority of wrestlers should look like Drew McINTYre. But in this new evolved WWE that I've grown up with, I don't. As long as they're in shape, me personally, I don't have a problem. I think
Okay.
everybody across the board, wrestlers or not, should be in shape. Um, but if you're a wrestler, you should be in ring shape, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
So
But what was his statements after that?
that's what I think about it.
After that 85%, what did he say? If you don't got that, then at least have something else.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what he said was correct then. I think we all agree. Cause I agree.
Look at it. Look at it like this,
Uh,
Qui-Gon. Let's go the easier route. Who does have a physique that stands out? Because it's fewer. Roman,
like you said, Roman,
Drew, Logan Paul has a great physique. AJ Styles has a
Logan,
great physique.
AJ. Yep.
Yeah.
Who can? Who? I named four. Seth Rollins' body isn't as standoutish, so I'm not gonna put him in there. All right. Even
But
I'm
he
not saying
does
Seth is
but
out
he
of shape or
does
anything.
something else to make up for it.
What you mean? But we talk about physiques though, because remember he said get in the gym and
If
make
you
your
don't
body
got
stand out.
something. That was his
Okay.
that's what he
I think
means.
that's why I don't think it's a question of this specifically is a question of right or wrong. I think it's whether you agree or disagree. I personally agree they should be in shape.
Yeah.
Solo, Jacob, all of them, even Kevin, right? Kevin is amazing at what he does, but he should be in ring shape. They should. I
That's not what
personally
Drew's
think
talking
that they
about.
should be in ring.
But that's not what Drew's talking about. He's talking about get. He said get in the gym. He didn't say get in the ring and work because like the wrestlers do have before the show start, they can actually like polish their craft in a ring in the center of the arena. You know what I mean? Like before the crowd is let in,
Yeah.
they can actually
Yeah.
go and like work on their in ring stuff. He didn't say get in the ring. He said get in the gym. He's talking
Yeah.
strictly about the flesh.
Get damn, he did say get in the gym.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean, Rob? So
if he's with the statement, they should offer something else. There's definitely people that offer something else at even if though they might not have
Okay.
the traditional physique.
Okay,
So
let's think about it like this, right? Who
yeah,
who do you think he's saying that ain't got something else that need to fucking get in the gym, that needs to get in the gym because you ain't got shit else?
I was going to
he's
ask you
talking
this,
about.
both of
I
y'all
think he's
this.
talking about skinny and the skinny and fat ones.
Hmm.
That's what I think he's talking about.
I think it's
So maybe
depending on the
Sammy's,
timeline.
maybe
Mhm.
uh, uh, Kevin's. Uh,
Sammy do need to get in the gym.
yeah, I think those type of people, like the more skinnier side.
Sam, do you know how
And
bigger Sammy would be if he gets in the fucking gym? When you got a big Sammy,
more believable as a
and not
in the
that
traditional
much.
sense of a wrestler.
Yeah, and not that much.
As a performer,
Yeah, you can't keep doing these flips, my nigga. Like what?
okay.
Like
Let me ask you a question, Corey. When was Karrion Cross released?
like last week.
So this came out way before Karrion Cross was released.
Yes.
Okay, because I would think that people that are like whining about being fired, that could be Drew McINTYRE's subtle way of saying get get with the program, like stand out, because he specifically used the term stand out. Because I was thinking like the whole Karrion Cross saying
But Kieran,
I need to go back and but it has nothing to do with him based on what you said though. So
yeah, maybe make a later video about Kieran or
I mean,
talk
I think
about
a good
Kieran.
example is MJF. Uh,
That's a good
MJF very
example.
much had the traditional mindset where he was getting started when he knew he wanted to become a wrestler. Um, how he did football, and then his physique is amazing, and he has the skills as well in ring and on the mic to pull it off. So
and and Rob, to your point about MJF, that does help him to stand out his mic skills and his physique. But he's
mhm,
lacking something that Vince McMahon would traditionally require, and that's height. So I totally agree with what you're saying. Like he got the physique and the
mhm,
mic work to make up for the lack of height. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think his physique could be a little bit better.
Who MJF?
Yeah.
I think I think his physique is fine. What throws me off is the tan. Sometimes it's a little too much.
Okay. Well, that could do it. But so
And then there's other ones like Samoa Joe. which I think is a freaking
Perfect.
amazing.
I don't think he needs to.
I think he's amazing, but look at his outside shape.
It fits.
He looks
It
up
fits
to
his
him.
Stand out though.
But when you see him standing next to a Brock Lesnar, when you see him standing next to John Cena, challenging a Brock Lesnar or John Cena, I believe it. One, because of his mic
Yes.
skills. Two, because of the way he wrestles. So there's ways to make up for it if you don't have the traditional physique, which is why I don't think it's a question of whether it's what is right or not, or what's correct. It's more nuanced.
To your point about Samoa Joe, he has something else that's almost intangible. He has aura. You buy this chubby dude in the ring with Brock Lesnar because they actually fought. What's that? Fastlane a couple of years ago. But anyway, they had like a head-on-head. I think it's the only time they ever fought. And you bought the fact that Samoa Joe might be a threat to Brock Lesnar because he has aura. So that's one thing I definitely think that Drew McINTYre.
I believe Samoa Joe could put Brock Lesnar to sleep.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar beat his ass. But so
Did you see the match? Did you see the match?
No, I'm talking about a real fight. So put
Samoa Joe is trained in mixed martial arts too.
Samoa Joe can fight.
Brock Lesnar beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
So put Jey Uso next to Brock Lesnar.
No, it doesn't work.
Why doesn't it work?
Because Jey Uso doesn't have the aura to be in the ring across from Brock Lesnar. He just doesn't have that. You don't buy it.
It's the Gunther situation.
It's the Gunther situation.
There's no. I believe Jay beating him with a splash, some OP Samoa moveset, right? Because their moveset is OP. Making him tap out, that makes zero sense.
That's a good point. Because look at the muscle he got.
It's not just that. That's not even his moveset.
That's not even his moveset. He don't even got the technique.
When he's choking somebody
That
out,
shit was weak.
Gunther.
That shit was garbage.
Bro,
nigga.
what?
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Gunther don't have a great physique either.
Bro, what?
He doesn't. But he got the height. He got the tall. He got the.
He got the height.
He got other stuff.
Yeah.
He has other
got
stuff.
the other shit. He got the chop and shit. And by the way, we're gonna get on that. That's gonna be another video on fucking Gunther. What Bret Hart said about Gunther. I'm not with your old man. Your old man tripping, bro. Yeah, we're just gonna say that for another
Can
video.
I talk about one more person?
Go ahead before we end the video.
Ilya Dragunov. He's on the shorter side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've seen of him in NXT, he's come to the main roster. Obviously, he's injured right now. He has a great physique. He's not the best on the mic, but because of his wrestling style, and his physique, I believe him beating Gunther type people. I believe him beating a Drew McINTYre because of the way he wrestles and his presence.
Yes.
And his physique.
You said he's on the shorter side?
Yeah, he's short.
Yeah, he's on the shorter side, but him and Gunther.
But he has an aggressive style.
Has had classic matches.
I mean,
classic in WWE history going down matches to me.
Look at
Even though he's on the shorter side.
It's another short dude that had aura, but he got injured. Tommaso Ciampa was a believable.
Tommaso. Bro, look,
Johnny
Gargano. But look, bro.
I love Johnny, but I can't see him facing Brock.
I can see him beating fucking Gunther over Jay.
I see him like Rey Mysterio. He could do it. Like people like Rey Mysterio. I could believe it. Go ahead.
I love Johnny. I met Johnny last year too. Johnny Gargano was cool as I don't know what. The best live action match I ever seen was him versus Andrade at an NXT pay per view. But
amazing match.
You saw that match? Yeah, I saw that live.
Yeah, I've seen him there. I can go NXT.
I don't believe if they were face to face, now anything could happen. If Brock Lesnar was face to face with Johnny Gargano, most people would not expect that match to go more than 3 minutes. Johnny he does not have the aura. I just know he's a good wrestler. Aura means anybody can come in off the street and go, oh, this will be a good fight. You see Brock and Johnny Gargano facing each other down. You're like, oh, Brock and Lesnar gonna chew him up and spit him out.
And another example before I end this. Remember the match between? I'm pretty sure both of y'all remember this. Remember the match between Brock Lesnar and Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
They fought that. It made sense watching it. Like these two. Like look at this short guy. But when that bell ring, he fought for his life, kicking on,
Right.
taking bumps, breaking his neck. Damn, they did a lot of shit to him. Suplex. Like to Drew's point to end this. It has to be something else if you ain't got it. If you're fat, my nigga, Jimmy, lay off them Cheetos, my nigga. Lay off them Cheetos, bro. It's been Blackout with the back with another one. Shout out John Bapp's channel name real quick.
The Great Expanse by John Bapp 426. Holla at me.
And you got Rob, yo, bro, Rob.
Godspeed, yeah.
Godspeed. And I will be live on this channel watching Clash in Paris. And that's what, the end of the month?
Oh.
August, what's that, 31st? 29th, I think. August 29th, I think. All right. Back. Peace from Blackout.